tonight we're going to start with Paralympic swimming, and we have a big-time guest right now.
We do. I don't think there's any bigger time guest. That's why we got him.
Okay, Benoît.
Just for you.
That's your
Come
cue,
on in.
Benoît.
Come
Benoît
on in.
Huot, Canada's most decorated Paralympic swimmer.
We were just talking about it.
There's many champions.
20.
We have a great legacy in para swimming in Canada, and one of them will be in the pool in a few minutes.
All right, talk about it. You've won gold in the 400-meter freestyle. So has once,
Yeah.
right? 2004.
I'm trying to count.
2004.
You're good. You're good.
Athens. All right. Orly Rivard.
Yeah.
She looks good. Smooth prelim. What can we expect from her tonight?
Well, record holder. She's the athlete to beat in Paris. She's been on the podium at every single Paralympic she participated in the 400 freestyle. She was 16 in London, winning silver medal in that race. So there's good odds for her. Now the objectives for tonight, like most of the athletes here in Toronto, is to be as close as her PB. She's in season. She's probably didn't rest like most of the other athletes because she will qualify without an issue. Now it's how close she can be to her 4:24 that she established that world record in Tokyo 3 years ago.
Well, and the prelim looked pretty strong for her, right? She wasn't that far off of her entry time. Knowing that this is a meet that has a lot of pressure, you have a lot of mind games. I know this has been a mental hurdle for her in the past, but she wants to get herself on that Paralympic roster, and this is her first event so far here at the trials.
Yeah, and you said it. It's been a challenging event for her since Tokyo. We saw lots of up and down, so she needs to really build that confidence within the next 100 days to make sure she's ready for Paris.
Benoît, what's it been like? I know every time you come in the pool, you get the chills, you get the juices flowing again. How are you feeling? What's standing out so far for you?
Well, there's many races that are outstanding. We're so lucky to have a lot of depth. You know, back in the day, some in 2004,
I know.
2008, they were tough years. So, a lot of people say, what's going to be after Penny? What's going to be after Taylor and so on? I'm not worried. There's a lot of depth. Well, of course, summer is still young, but there's so much swimming, so much talent in this pool.
Well, and I have to ask you, one more event on the Paralympic program at the end of the night with Sebastian Masabi. That was a name, just a few weeks ago, we barely even knew about him. What do you think the future of the men's program is on the Paralympic side?
Well, Sebastian is a good, positive outcome. Nicolas Bennett, Canadian record. He's going to be in the podium in Paris this summer. For second Paralympics for him, but he's going to win a medal. It's Paralympics. It's not an easy task, and Swimming Canada is putting a lot of effort to develop and get within the community to find the numbers. But that's the challenge. And we have 7 spots, I believe. That's right, 15 on the women's side and 7 on the men's side for Paris. And hopefully they all make a minimum qualifying standard. And we have 22 swimmers at Paris for the Paralympics.
It looks like you could still swim and meet that
Well,
standard.
it's interesting because I look at the 200 individual medley is coming up, and that was my best event. Yeah. I look at the standard. I'm not going to come back, but
He thinks it's a possibility. Should we get in the pool?
Well, not now because I hate it.
Right. I just had pizza and sandwiches too.
We were saying, what kind of performance is it going to take for you to get that excited that you and Devin and myself are going to have a pool party?
Let's say
a world record.
Yeah, summer world record.
Okay.
400 IM tomorrow.
400 IM.
We might be jumping in.
If she breaks the world record here this week, the 3 of us will jump in this very pool.
Okay, wonderful.
Let's do it.
There.
Well, have a great night.
Thanks, Benoît.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
All the best.
Great stuff. What a champion. The GOAT, no doubt.